everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Cupid. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I felt really compelled to do this reading all day. I've been feeling like I needed to do this reading all day, and I was guided by this conversation that I had at work yesterday about what you do when you encounter somebody who wants to fight you or who wants to have an altercation with you, right? And when I walked away from this conversation, I found myself thinking about the way of the world that we are in right now. People are kind of crashing out over any and everything. 2 days in a row, I've seen stories of women fighting at stores. In one of the stories, one woman died, the other woman was taken away with, thank God, non-life-threatening injuries. But people are crashing out right now, guys, and like I said, I felt really guided to do this reading with you. So thank you for joining me. I know it's not my usual style, but hey, we're here and we're just going with the flow, okay? So Spirit wanted me to tell you that they don't want to fight you, okay? They don't want to fight you. They want to provoke you, okay? They want to provoke you. Somebody, and this is going to resonate differently for everyone, somebody is waiting for you to come down to their level, right? Somebody's waiting for you to go right where they want you so that they can then employ whatever it is they have planned. All right, so I did go ahead and I pre-shuffled, and that's something I'm doing now just to save time, and it makes me more comfortable. I'm not really worried about how long it takes to shuffle cards on camera. So I do apologize if somebody you prefer the on-camera shuffling, but your girl has to evolve with the times. I have way too many things to do, and so it's I be trying to find ways to, work smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? So anyway, I want to start with this card here, the Devil, all right? Obviously, this is some type of negative attachment, but I'm more focused on the actual binding here, right? This chain. Somebody wants to imprison you. Somebody wants to lock you up or bind you to them in some way, right? And obviously they want to bind you to them in some way so that they can have some type of control over you. I just heard guidance. Right underneath this card we have the Page of Wands, and so you could be somebody who's young, maybe you're adventurous, maybe you're somebody naive. You could be someone just trying something new, but either way, whoever this is, they are in a lot of ways seeing you as somebody who is incapable or who is not well equipped, despite you having all of the will, right? When I see a Page of Wands, I see somebody who's really optimistic and who, has their hopes kind of high. This person, they kind of feel like your hopes are unfounded, or it's almost like they feel like you're going to be disappointed. Maybe they want to disappoint you. It's almost like there's a they don't get it kind of thing. It's it's cute. It's cute, but they don't get it. And so definitely some undermining energy. Somebody who is really not taking you seriously, right? This is very toxic. There's a lack of respect. And somebody feels like they just want to own you. I'm really focused on these feet. Oh my God, do you guys see these feet? It's like bird feet. And I never really noticed that. are they always these claw-like feet, right? They look like bird feet. But either way, there's this person who kind of wants to be the authority over you in a toxic manner, okay? Here we have the Eight of Cups, and with this, I see emotional appeal, right? This is somebody who is considering how they can get back to you, win you back. They want to apologize something. They want to apologize for something. They want to kind of like I said, appeal to your emotions. A part of them feels like that's going to be the way to achieve their goal, right? With this Eight of Cups, they've had to rethink their strategy. They've had to reconsider how they've done things but in the past and how they'll do them in the future. And what they're seeing now is that the emotional aspect is an important part of this. Underneath here we have the Five of Coins, and so there is this sense of somebody not having enough, right? Not having enough of something, being incapable, right? Somebody maybe this is about you. They feel like you don't have enough. This is somebody who feels like they can offer you something that you lack to gain your trust or allegiance to them, right? Like I said, an emotional appeal. So, for example, if you're a homeless person, this person can offer you a place to stay on their property in exchange for you being their gardener, right? And so they're able to appeal to your needs, right? Appealing to your needs or feelings of lack are going to trigger your emotions, right? You may feel like you owe this person something. You may feel like this person is your savior, right? So this is the type of control or power that this person is actually wanting to have over you, okay? I'm really focused on this Death card, and I'm really focused on this bird swooping down, and I'm looking at its feet, right? Like the feet of this devil, these bird feet. This person they want to trigger a transformation, right? This person wants to swoop in and take you out, right? They want to swoop in and do something to you to trigger some type of new beginning, right? They want to trigger some type of new it could be a new era, or maybe it's more of a mental transformation, or I'm not quite sure what, but like I said, there's this death here. They want to bring to a close what's happening now, and they want to start a new beginning where they are the ones in control, okay? Ooh. I have pretty bad allergies, so that's why my nose is like so stuffy, okay? Here we have this Six of Wands, and when I saw the Six of Wands, of course, the first thing I noticed was that it was reversed. I hardly ever see a Six of Wands reverse, me personally, okay? And for this to be reversed, and then right underneath we have this Page of Swords, I wrote down, they want to look innocent, right? They want to basically they basically want something to be turned upside down, right? With the Six of Wands, there's something that you're looking forward to, or something that you're going to be celebrating. It could be a gathering, it could be some type of parade, right? Or a literal party, or right? Like, I'm getting something very literal, like a literal type of gathering or celebration that they want to kind of ruin, right? They want to flip it upside down, okay? And they want to do this in a way that makes them look like this Page of Swords, like they had nothing to do with it, right? They want to be able to look as if they were nowhere near the scene. They had, how could they have done anything, right? Like I said, they want to look innocent. And what's funny, we have a Five of Cups right underneath this. This person, they feel like if they're able to turn whatever this is upside down and look innocent about it, they can come in and make some promise of reform or change, or it's like they want to be able to come in and solve your problem after they cause it, right? Yes, right, with that emotional appeal. They want to take something away from you, right? And then come in and offer you something else as if they are a hero, right? But I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck, well, I'm seeing here in the bottom row, this bottom row is really coming off as like a reveal of their truth, right? What is really happening and what can we really expect? Well, first of all, the Ten of Swords, I feel like things are not going to go as this person plans. Something will be put to an end, but not necessarily how they think, because we have this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, right underneath it, and it's kind of in the reverse position. So it's like this person, they think they have it all figured out. They think they know what your next move is. They think they have the perfect counter to what you're going to do. This person thinks they have everything planned perfectly, but unfortunately, something is not going to go how they planned. In fact, and I wrote unimaginable, right? So right under this card says anger is often misdirected. All right, anger is often misdirected. So already we have a blind spot, right? When I see this card, I'm thinking that this person has a blind spot, right? Their focus is not directed where it needs to be, right? Because somebody, likely them, is the one being ruled by their emotions, right? Their anger. And so because they're misdirecting their anger, now we have a blind spot. We have something that they're not really paying attention to or acknowledging. Then right underneath here, it says, you are only limited by your imagination. And it was in the reverse. And when I thought about it, it's almost like there is something unimaginable, right? And I feel like this is going to be for everyone, not just this person, not just you, but something unimaginable, unpredictable is going to play out. And that is why this person's plan is just not going to go how they think it will, because their imagination is limited, right? They have a bit of I'm saying that this person has a bit of a tunnel vision on what they're trying to do to you, okay? They are so focused on this goal or what they're trying to get that they're not really paying attention to their surroundings, okay? Here we have Link, and right underneath Link we have Love. And it's interesting to me because love is not really in this reading. Love is not really in this reading. But I see with the Link, it's like this person is going to try to use love to bind you to them, right? To trick you into some type of agreement with them. They're going to try and use love to kind of, coerce you into, joining forces even, right? This person needs you, right? This person really needs you for some type of labor, or there's some type of labor that this person really needs from you, right? It could be mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. This person, there is something that you are able to do for them that they are dependent on, right? That's why they need you. They need to link you to them, right? They need to come and get you because they're the one dependent, right? They have to manufacture your dependence so that you leaving doesn't interfere with them and what they're taking from you. But and this literally just ties into what this card is about: vulnerability. This person wants to make you vulnerable. This person needs you to be in a state of vulnerability in order to have control over you, okay? In order to gain leverage in your situation. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because this person is going to promise to protect you in some way, right? Like I said, there's this offer, this emotional appeal, right? Telling you that they can provide something for you, that they can be a rock for you, that they can be strong for you, right? This is the Archangel Michael card, and it says courage, strength, protection, okay? This was literally in the reverse. In the reverse. All right? Right under vulnerability. They will not protect you, but they need you to believe that they will. They are not going to look out for you, but they need you to believe that they will. They do not love you, but they need you to believe that they do. All right? This person has an ulterior motive. They are trying to even the playing field. They are trying to get even. They're trying to get something back. This is a retaliatory this person is retaliating, okay? It's giving vindictive. It's giving vengeance is mine. This person is upset about something. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what this person went through or I don't know what they're perceiving, but it does seem like they feel like if they're able to gain control of you, then this will be their way of getting back at whatever or whoever, right? Do we need to see anything else, Spirit? I don't think so. Guys, I feel like I need to pull a message from this message jar. What do we need to know? What do we need to walk away with from this, in regards to this energy? What do we need to walk away with in regards to this energy, Spirit? Just one message for my collective. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for liking. I really appreciate it, okay? One message for the collective. What do they need? Okay, we got a message. What do we need to walk away with from this? Ooh, okay. This says check the time/timing. Check the time. Timing. Timing is so important here. Remember what I was saying before. This person wants to provoke you. This person wants to turn something upside down. They want to rain on your parade. With this six of wands, this person wants to shut something down in order to provoke you. Like I said, and when they provoke you, they will be able to sit back as this Page of Swords and feign as if they did nothing. Then they're going to try and come in and offer you something in some type of, disguised as protection, disguised as something that you need, that you lack, and it will be a lie. It will be a lie. It will be a Trojan horse. So pay attention. Pay attention to the time and pay attention to your surroundings. Guys, people are crashing out. If you don't take anything away from this reading, please understand that people are crashing out right now. People are looking for excuses left and right to harm people, all right, to unalive them. No matter where you are, whether you're at the grocery store, you're at school, you're in traffic, keep your head on straight. Don't give in to emotional outbursts and keep your distance. Okay, everybody stay safe. If you enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Bye.